I'm going to tell a story about Venezuela and how bad their economy is. I used to play a game called RuneScape as a kid and a teenager. And the in game economy created real value, as in the gold that people would utilize in the game to buy things and trade with other players was worth real money. You can make a couple mil an hour gold in game, and every single mil was worth about 25 to 50 cents depending on the time of year and the year, etc. And essentially, you could player unalive. Okay, so you could PvP. You could player versus player. I was in a clan, and we often ran into other clans of Venezuelans in a place of RuneScape called the Wilderness. Now, this specific location in RuneScape, because it's an open world, was PvP. But you could also do things like battle monsters and get certain drops from them. And, whenever you would complete a dungeon or a boss or something, people would farm that every hour and make, on average, X amount of gold. Well, you would find Venezuelans out there a lot because this is how they would feed their family, because their real life currency was so bad that they had to all live on RuneScape and make their actual money through RuneScape. Well, we would go out there and we would sabotage them. We would PvP them when they were just trying to make gold per hour. And one time I remember we took this Venezuelan, this Vinny, to Merc City, baby, all aboard the Merc train. And as his body is going down in RuneScape style because he was just unalived and we were about to loot his body, in the chat it pops up above his falling character, "No, my children." And that was one of the funniest things that has ever happened to me because it was so true. I mean, he probably needed to not be unalived to feed his kids. That's just a perspective I wanted to show. That's how bad their economy is. They've undergone hyperinflation, okay? It's not okay over there. It's not good at all. And the reason why they haven't been able to make use of their $17 trillion valuation of oil is because you need a lot of very specific kind of machinery to refine that oil. The world doesn't use that kind of oil typically when refining. It's the refineries that are on the planet are usually processing better oil. But America, we have the oil refineries that can actually process that oil. So yeah, we actually need that Venezuelan economy right now very badly, because we're undergoing the worst recession since the Great Depression. Maybe worse than that. Probably worse than that, and probably for a lot longer than that. We ourselves are on the brink of hyperinflation with the current changing world order. It's super interesting if you really think about it.